How to be a longevity expert. Well, it helps if you're under age 40. Has anyone ever noticed how most of these longevity experts, self-proclaimed longevity experts, are under age 40? Has anyone ever wondered that? Have you ever paid for one of these longevity expos and go, hang on, all these guys seem to be under age 40. What's going on here? It's amazing. You get charged an entrance fee for basically what is a 6-hour infomercial on product that you can buy if you choose. They talk about how good X product is, or Y product, or Z product, and they throw in flashy words and detailed vocabulary, such words as rhizomes, or elements, or platinum group minerals, or tinctures, or elixirs. Sexy vocabulary to keep you entertained while you sit in your seat just going, what? Because you're so undercarb, because the diets that they prescribe and you follow leave you just like in such a mental fog. You can't separate the fact from fiction. You can't separate lies from truth. You can't separate marketing from education. Another thing I find amusing with these self-proclaimed longevity experts is that they don't educate, they just market. They just infomercialize you. They give you product catalogs every month. It's always a new product coming out. It's monthly consumables. It's always like they never tell you how to really treat the problem. They just give you Band-Aid symptom treaters. They should be selling Band-Aids. They should work for Johnson & Johnson, in my opinion. Better off getting a job at Johnson & Johnson selling Band-Aids, because basically that's what you're doing. But then again, hey, it's good money to be a longevity expert. It's the latest craze, again, but longevity expert and you're under age 40. What next? Brad Pitt pickup artist manuals. Brad Pitt sits in a room, clicks his fingers, and 10 chicks come over with their phone numbers. And Brad Pitt, it says, it's all in the fingers, man. It's nothing to do with what you look like. It's just all in the fingers. And if you give me the money, I can show you how to make the magic fingers, man. It's all in the fingers. That's what these people are doing. They're saying ayahuasca is okay because it's some ancient Amazonian herb, and it's an ayahuasca ceremony. I mean, we used to have bong sessions and meth hits, but now we have ayahuasca ceremonies. It's like some traditional ritual ceremony thing that people with enough money and credit on your Visa card, you can go to Ecuador and partake in one of these ayahuasca ceremonies. It's like, what? These people don't tell you that they smoke bongs, hit meth, take trips, drink magic mushrooms. Why? Because these things have stigma in society. But ayahuasca, you can be open about that. You can tell people, you can put on retreats, you can bring them over and say, hey, if you're spiritual, you should do ayahuasca. A lot of these people say, Harley, you should do an ayahuasca ceremony, so you chill out. But the thing is, all my friends who do ayahuasca, I feel a little bit unsafe around them. They're sort of like on the edge of snapping, So I give a lot of crap on the internet. I slag a lot of people. What's my intention? Is to educate people, because I've seen people die. I've seen people end up in mental institutions. I've seen people become drug addicts, become obese, anorexic, lose all their fitness, lose their happiness, trying to follow these low carb, high fat, low calorie, freak out, stimulant dependent, raw food sort of programs. They're not raw. I mean, these people aren't eating any raw food themselves. If they were, they wouldn't be so overweight. They wouldn't be so out of shape. Don't you find that amusing? Like that they've got sort of little, paunch bellies, little fat bellies, their flabby arms. You never see them with running marathons or doing any real sport. They're always wearing lots of ponchos and heaps of clothing to sort of cover themselves up. Why? Because they're overweight. That's okay. You can be overweight. It doesn't make you a bad person. I'm not saying these people are bad people. I'm just saying they're given less than the best advice, and anyone with half a brain or some carbohydrates in their system can sort of go, hang on, this is a lot of BS, this is a lot of crap. What are these people saying? So again, bottom line, we have two types of people in the health scene at the moment. We have, one, the snake oil salespeople, the people who sell you all these elixirs, tinctures, supplements, BS. They say you can't be vegan because you won't get enough B12, zinc, protein, selenium, iron or whatever. But the funny thing is, they make most of their profits selling B12, protein, zinc, selenium, all these colostrum things, all these growth promoters. We've got the snake oil sales crew, the people who sell lots of product. meaningless, crappy product. They say, don't be a vegan because you won't get enough B12, but buy my B12 supplement. Don't be a vegan because you won't get enough insulin growth factor 1, but buy my colostrum. Don't be a vegan because you won't get enough enzymes, but buy my enzymes. Don't be a vegan because you won't get enough iron, but buy my iron supplement. Buy my magic powders, pills, potions, tinctures, elixirs, elements. You can't be a vegan, but buy them anyway. You know what I mean? It's like insanity. That's crazy. So that's the first type of group. The people just sell band-aids, they don't educate, they just informate. They infomercialize you, pound your little brain, take your Visa card, put on these expensive retreats. They charge $5, $10, $15, $20,000 for learning nothing but just basically getting a glossy catalogue and bringing it to real life. These people personify glossy catalogues. They personify infomercials on stage. They're excellent speakers, I'll give them that. They've got excellent vocabularies, they know how to work the crowd. I'm a public speaker myself, and I can spot what works and what doesn't, and these guys have got it down pat, so I congratulate them on that for being amazing scammers. We'll call them scammers, because that's what they are. Scamming people out of their health and taking their wealth at the same time, and just laughing all the way back, smoking a few bongs, popping some ayahuasca and having a good jolly time. So the second group of people in the health movement today is what I consider myself in, the educators. We teach people how to do it. We teach people the basic fundamentals of health. Hydration, carbohydrate intake, a diet based on fresh fruits and vegetables. That's the original superfood. These people say, don't drink water that's been in plastic, but then they sell you all their products in plastic. You know what I mean? It's like I've heard someone say, I wouldn't drink water, I'd rather dry fast. Well, that's great advice. I had a friend who died last year trying to dry fast, not drink enough water during a fast. They're dead. My friend's dead. Great. That's really some good advice there. Don't drink water that's been in plastic, but buy my goji berries in plastic, buy my cacaos in plastic, buy all my products in plastic, but never touch water that's been in plastic. Doesn't make sense, but it makes a lot of dollars. So we educate people, we teach people how to do things, how to avoid the chronic fatigue, how to avoid the binges, how to avoid the drug addiction, how to avoid the sleepless nights, how to avoid the fat gut, how to avoid the chummy arms, how to avoid the fat necks and flabby butts, how to get fit, how to get strong, how to have mental clarity without drugs, how to cure adrenal fatigue and not just band-aid it with some maca, cacao, Alexa, chaga, chugging, ayahuasca sipping, bong smoking hoo-ha. We teach people with basic fundamentals of bedrock. Who are these people? You've got people like Dr. McDougall, Dr. Bernard, Dr. Graham, Doug Graham, 80-10-10 dude, the banana boss we call him. All these people with fundamental laws. They don't sell product, they sell information, how to do things. So there you go. How to be a longevity expert, talk a lot of crap, be under age 40. If you've got a fat gut, wear heaps of clothing, cover it up, doesn't matter. People are, these people think that you're too stupid and too unwilling to take profound changes in your life, but I know that you can do it, That's why I educate people. And hey, if you don't want to get into that, then maybe you deserve to be ripped off by these scam artists in the raw food, health food, whatever food movement that's around today. I say the raw food community is endangered. The raw food industry is stronger than ever. People just making quick money on just people's ignorance, desperation to get healthy. So be warned, there's a lot of scammers out there, there's a lot of jokers, there's a lot of losers, a lot of wankers out there, just talking absolute trash, saying you can't be a vegan, you can't be raw, whatever. Just judge. Look at these people. People say, you can't judge people, Harley. Well, you're judging me right now, so just judge, judge. It's a basic human instinct. Please judge. The ability to critically think has been lost in the raw food scene, in the health food scene. People have become so undercarbed, airy-fairy, spiritual, bonged up, ayahuasca'd up, cacaoed out, that they're just like, hey man, it just is, you know what I mean? It just, no judgment, man, it just is. Whoa, my dosha type's tripping out, man. It's like, back to ground yourself, get some carbs and get some exercise, get some fresh water, get some sunlight, get some sleep, and be real, you know what I mean? Real eyes can realize real lies. So does that make sense? Basically, bottom line, take advice from people getting the results you desire. Bottom line. Follow your heart, say what you mean what you say, and those that mind do not matter, and those that matter do not mind. I don't say things to impress people, I say what needs to be said. I'm basically telling you what I would have liked to have heard when I started this raw food, health food journey. You know what I mean? I learned the hard way. I don't want you to learn the hard way, I want you to learn the fun way. Health and fitness is fun, it's easy, it doesn't cost a lot of money, it's basic. You just need to put some hard work in, you can do it. I get people emails constantly all the time. People do these cleanses, retreats, learning how to do calorie restriction, breatharianism, drug addiction, carb phobia, fruit phobia, quackery, and they become, a lot of guys become impotent. They can't get an erection anymore. They're sort of half flaccid because they're so calorie restricted, they're so dehydrated, not getting enough blood flow down there. So they come to me and, oh, I've tried all this macca and stuff and I still can't really get it up good enough, and what do I do? And I'm like, eat some more calories, you know. And we get people who are having weight problems, who never had weight problems in their life, going on to raw foods, health foods. Now they're fatter than ever before because they're trying some starvation program. They have these outrageous binges on junk, slapping on the pounds, slowing their metabolism down, can't exercise because they're just so depressed, so glucose exhausted. So they've got these weight issues. They're going, Harley, I'm cutting on pounds, what's going on? You know, I'm eating healthy, but I'm getting fatter, I'm getting towards obesity, I'm getting overweight, I'm getting pudgy, I've got a fat ass, what's going on here? It's like, get on the fruit program, baby. Get on the fruit, get on the high carbohydrate, high calorie, low fat. That's where it's at. Gives you enough energy to exercise so you can actually be active. Another thing is people aren't even active is longevity experts. You know what I mean? Like, it's hilarious, man. It's hilarious. It's just, you have to laugh, because if you don't laugh, you get bitter, burnout, and twisted, maybe like me. So just enjoy it, find it humorous, and just laugh at the insanity of it all. Because that's what it is, insane advice from people coming down off ayahuasca ceremonies, just sort of rocking in the LAX airport going, wow, man, that was a trip in Ecuador. What's on the agenda today? All right, make heaps of money selling bullshit to ignorant people who are desperate to get their health in order. Yeah, man, sounds great. Good work, guys. Keep it up. Keep up the health damaging advice. Keep up the lies. Keep up the scams. Keep up the BS, man. Keep it up. Peace. See you out there.